Melting is the process in which solid changes into liquid form. For example, ice cube melts. One more example you can take, when chocolate melts. Okay, so what is freezing? Freezing is the process in which liquid changes into solid form. Freezing is the opposite of melting. For example, when you keep water in the freezer, the water changes into ice. Let's have a look on deposition. Deposition is the process in which a gas changes directly into a solid state without going through a liquid state. For example, water vapor changes to ice. In cold months, in winter months, you guys must have seen on your windows, water vapor changes to ice. That often occurs on windows during winter months. Now coming to sublimation. Sublimation is the process in which solid changes into gas state. For example, solid carbon dioxide. It means the gas which is carbon dioxide. The solid form of carbon dioxide is known as dry ice and sublimates at room temperature, as you guys can see in this picture. Okay, so what is diffusion? Diffusion is the process to the movement of particles from a higher region to the lower region. For example, when we open the bottle of spirit, the particles of spirit is known as nail polish remover. The particles of spirit diffuses in air, which proves that diffusion took place. We can also prove that diffusion take place by having our daily routine example, that when we cook food, the smell of cooking spreads throughout the house, which also proves the diffusion process. So now our topic is end here. Let's check out, are we done with all these topics or not? Firstly, solid. In solid, we learned that solid has a definite shape and definite volume, which means it occupies space. We also discussed the arrangement of particles in solid, which states that particles of solids are tightly pegged. In liquid, we studied that liquid do not have a definite shape, but it takes the shape of a container, and liquid occupies space. We also discussed the arrangement of particles in liquid, that the particles in liquid are not close to each other. Now moving to the gas, we learned that gas does not have a definite shape as well as it does not have a definite volume. We also studied the arrangement of particles in gas, that particles in gas are much far away from each other. Okay, we have discussed the changes in physical state. Condensation. Condensation is the process in which gas changes into liquid. In evaporation, we studied that liquid changes into gas. In melting, we studied solid changes into liquid. In freezing, liquid changes into solid. In deposition, gas changes into solid, whereas in sublimation, solid changes into gas. And what we studied in diffusion? We studied in diffusion that diffusion is the process in which particles move from higher region to lower region. For example, when we cook something in the kitchen, the smell of food is spread around the house. As we are already done and we have already discussed our topic and also done with the review. Now it's time to go through the exercise. In this exercise, they are saying to fill in the missing spaces with the words from the liquid below. It means we'll take the words from here and we'll fill all these blanks. Let's start our worksheet. All materials are either solid, dash or gas. We studied that there are three kind of materials, which is solid, liquid or gas. It means solid and gas they have mentioned. What they did not mention is liquid. We can write liquid. A brick, chocolate and glass are all dash. If we look at brick, brick has a definite shape and definite volume. Chocolate, chocolate has a definite shape and definite volume. Glass, glass has a definite shape and definite volume. So what we can write over here, these are the examples of solid. Solids can be dash. It means solids can be held. They have a definite dash. They have a definite, solid has a definite shape. The molecules that make up a solid are packed dash together, are packed tightly together. Water, milk and syrup are all dash. Water do have a definite volume but no definite shape. Milk, we studied that milk has a definite volume but no definite shape. If we talk about syrup, it has a definite volume but no definite shape. So here in this blank, liquid will come. Liquids can be dash and take the shape of the dash. It means liquid can be poured and take the shape of the dash. What liquid take the shape of the container? Steam, helium and carbon dioxide are all dash. If we talk about steam do not have a definite shape and also do not have a definite volume. Helium. In this slide shows, we studied that helium is a gas which do not have a definite volume and also do not have a definite shape. And carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a gas which means it do not have a definite shape and do not have a definite volume. So what will come here? Gas. Gases are mostly dash. It means gases are mostly invisible, which means we cannot see gases. They will fill empty dash. They will fill empty what? Spaces. Steam is a dash. What is steam? Steam is a gas because it do not have a definite shape and does not have a definite volume. Water is a dash. What is water? Water is a liquid. Why? Because it does have a definite volume but does not have a definite shape. And ice is a dash. Ice is what? Ice is a solid because it has a definite shape and it does have a definite volume. So guys, today we are done with the whole topic and review worksheet. Thank you guys for listening to me. I hope you all are clear with this topic, and if you have any queries, you can ask. Thank you.